Amazon's diving deeper into the car biz with used vehicles now up for grabs. GM just shattered its EV sales record in the US. Toyota and Honda are feeling the heat from tariffs and currency swings. And the EPA might be pulling the plug on a major climate rule. Let's take a closer look at all these stories right now on the Jumpstart. Good morning and welcome back to the Jumpstart on CBT News. Today is Tuesday, August 5th. Let's see what's making headlines in the auto world today. Amazon just took another big step in the auto space. They're now offering used and certified pre-owned cars from local dealerships, not just new Hyundais like before. Shoppers can now browse, finance, and buy cars right on Amazon. The only time they'll deal with the dealership is after the sale. GM just had its best month ever for EV sales in the US. Over 19,000 electric vehicles sold in July. And the big winner, the Chevy Equinox EV, which moved more than 8,500 units. That makes it the best month ever on record for any non-Tesla EV in the US. The rush is likely tied to buyers trying to grab EV tax credits before they disappear. Meanwhile, Toyota and Honda are both bracing for a rough week on the earnings front. US import tariffs and a stronger yen are cutting into their profits, even though hybrid sales are still going strong. Toyota is expected to post a 31% drop in quarterly profits on Thursday, while Honda's forecast shows a 36% dip on Wednesday. All eyes are on how they'll respond. And over in DC, EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin has proposed getting rid of the agency's endangerment finding, a key scientific basis for regulating climate-harming gases like CO2 and methane. The proposal is now open for public comment through September 15th, with virtual hearings coming up August 19th through 21st. Stick around, Cody Lusk, President and CEO of the AIADA, joins us to talk about the massive economic impact international nameplate dealers have across the country.
Nominations are now open for the third annual CBT 40 Under 40 Awards, sponsored by Force Marketing. Join us as we celebrate excellence in the automotive industry. Nominate who you think should be next on CBT News' 40 Under 40 list, even yourself. Visit cbtnews.com for details on eligibility and important information.
31 facilities producing vehicles, batteries, and components in 2024. 4 new manufacturing plants will begin production in 2025. 4.9 million vehicles produced in 2024. These are all from international nameplates doing business right here. 125 billion in parts and materials purchased in 2024. 4.9 million vehicles were produced across 9 states in 2024. Alabama, Indiana, Tennessee, South Carolina, Ohio, Mississippi, Georgia, Kentucky. Man, these are some very impressive numbers. Congratulations to you and your colleagues there at the association and all of the international nameplates that have contributed to this success story. Talk to me about that.
Oh, it's incredible. What you look at what's happened over the last 50 years, really. First starting off with Honda going into Ohio, and how that has spread, especially in this environment. And we really want to highlight the importance that this side of the industry plays in America today. And I mean, we built for the second year in a row, more than half of the vehicles built in America, or the majority of the vehicles built in America, were built by international nameplate producers. Yeah. And our dealers are ecstatic about that statistic, very proud of the manufacturing presence and the American footprint that they have across many states throughout the country, particularly across the South, as we talked about earlier. So it's really a tremendous story. The dealers are ecstatic about that. There's more coming as we look at future ventures that they've promised to bring on. So it's a great success story. It's a real bright spot, and we're happy to talk about these numbers.
That's going to do it for me today. Thanks for tuning into the Jumpstart. I'll be back here tomorrow morning with more headlines to keep you in the loop. And don't forget, you can now stream full episodes of Inside Automotive, Driving Solutions, and The Executive Profile wherever you get your podcasts. And make sure you're following us on social media too. We'll keep your feed filled with the latest industry stories as they happen, along with other great content throughout the day.